Welcome back to the GOJHL Showcase here on Rogers TV. Nationals with a 2-0 lead over Welland, joined by Ben Sire from Cornell University, the assistant coach. And Ben, first take us through. Welcome first to London. I'm sure you guys have been here a time or two before, but take us through what this weekend's like for you guys, because I know he's not going to tell me who he's looking to watch for, but nonetheless, it's a busy weekend. There's three full, you got the night game and then 2 full days of hockey. How crazy is it? I know each game's separated by about 15 minutes, but it's got to be a crazy busy weekend.
It is certainly very busy, running back and forth from rink to rink, but a chance to certainly get an opportunity to see each team play a couple different times, and which is great. A couple viewings, especially early on in the year, to give us something to focus in, do some research as far as grades and the academic component of these players, not just their skill level, and then follow up with them later on in the year.
Talk about this GOJHL and there's always the talk of different levels of hockey and where kids end up going and that sort of thing, but how much is the GOJHL a focus now for universities and colleges south of the border sort of thing? Because I think sometimes maybe people are a little naive and think, oh, well, maybe there's not as many scouts. I think in the last couple of years I've seen more and more showing up to these rinks.
Well, I mean, the GOJ, as we call it, has been great to us. I mean, our captain played in Elmira, Jake Widener. We have a freshman, Connor Murphy, that played in Caledonia. And so from our perspective, we spend a lot of time up here throughout the year. I know each program has their certain areas, but certainly those programs that are near to the Ontario border spend a lot of time up here. There's a great tradition in this league. A number of players have gone on to play not just Division I college hockey, but a lot of great Division III players as well, and then certainly a number of guys that have gone on to eventually play pro hockey out of this league. So it's a great league to develop.
I know in the terms of coming to universities now, some of the higher end athletes, I know here in London they had Drew Warad a couple of years ago. He was getting all kinds of looks and that sort of thing. It's almost got to a competition basis between the schools. I know a lot of people sometimes pay so much attention to football sort of thing, but hockey's becoming a really big competition when it comes to bringing in players to the systems.
Absolutely. There's a lot of time and effort that is spent. It's not just watching the player, but the number of phone calls to follow up on their character, also their academics. There's a lot goes into it. Certainly the families and the players coming down to look at the individual campuses. So there's a lot of time going back and forth and a lot invested into the time we spend recruiting these guys.
I know the big thing, the league moving the showcase to the start of the year to kind of give that opportunity. Take us through how often you would see players sort of thing, because obviously it's nice to have a chance to see everybody at the start of the year. And is it more of the, I know you're coming from a school, it's almost the report card situation, midterm and final sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's right. I think everybody has a little bit different path. I mean, certainly, for this weekend, it gives us an opportunity to see some players we haven't seen. There's also some players that we have seen at other points, whether it was playing in the league last year or even playing midget hockey the previous year. So sometimes it's our second or third evaluation of these particular players. Other times it's the first evaluation. But typically we'll come up here probably, I would say, a minimum of 3 times. Come up now right before Christmas, and certainly like to try and get back for the playoffs or right before the playoffs anyhow.
All right, appreciate a few minutes of your time. Good luck the rest of the week, and I know it's a pretty full schedule for this guy, so he's extremely busy. We'll take a quick break, and the first intermission continues here on Rogers TV.